welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Eagles!
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His team a perfect 9-0, going for the perfect 10 here today and playing with a ton of confidence at this point. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Britton Covey now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Second and 10. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 43 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
Again, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's fourth down. They'll go with, a loose football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
Man in motion is Brown. To throw on second down is Hurts. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Kylan Branson. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. That was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. It's 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. His throw left side is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think
he gets free, still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Khalif Raymond, touchdown Detroit. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 30. And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They face second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 17-yard
Now Hurts.
line.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Third and 9. Hurts will try it again. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. And he's in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Oh, big hole left side. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Goff to throw on 1st down. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down. Throwing here is Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Hurts now. This one into the hands of Brown. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts. That one pulled in by Brown. Here's There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
At the 49-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And an
Hurts again. This one is caught by Dotson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, Hurts. He takes off. Now the Eagles use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Hurts looking to throw on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And they get it to nuke DeAndre Hopkins. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Troy Franklin. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Broncos run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's the Rutgers running back, Kyle Monungai. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Bears get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these 2 sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these 2 sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Raymond now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. the Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
13 more yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage.
Eagles 24. Jack Fox to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Off the play fake. Hurts. He's going to run it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
Here's first and 10.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
Complete to number 6.
From the 31, here's second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31.
Now Hurts. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were, Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To throw is Hurts. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Malcolm Rodriguez. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here now, second down and goal. To throw is Hurts. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Aleem McNeil getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
Back-to-back sacks, back them up. What's going to happen now on third and goal? Now Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Lions first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Goff to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
a gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. To the pylon, he's pinned. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Covey now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Great, set. Trimmer.
They'll drop to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They come up for 2nd and 2. Hurts will try it again. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
For an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
To the air again. Hurts. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Hurts again. Yeah. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
Hurts now. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hurts working in the pistol. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Great, set.
Again, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Running for the tie. And he is going to get into the end
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for two. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and that will lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
And this offense took the field. In their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
The Lions called their first time out. Clock is stopped at 21 seconds to go in the game. Goff to throw on first down. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Second down.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
20. Value 3. Value 5.
A run with Gibbs. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Another try, second and 10. Forced to his right. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. At the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.